Okay, some weird glitching thing happened with my controller, so I apologize. It's happened in the past few games, in the past few RCW episodes we've had, so I just had to do a quick restart here of my controller. Quick. As we have Eliza coming out here again, I apologize for that. Sometimes the game has glitched my controller before, like, and it's weird. It's very, very weird. Like, some of the... I remember it was in the Daniel Bryan and Tommaso Ciampa match, where it was a last man standing match. It was on Relentless, and it wouldn't let me use the resiliency to get up for Ciampa. Like, the controller was on, but like the game itself wouldn't let me, like, you know, press A or anything to get up or use the resiliency to get up. It wouldn't let me do it. So. But like I was saying, the reason why we moved over from Twitch to Glimish originally was because, well, it's a new platform, and I don't like to put all my eggs into one basket, you know, as the saying goes. And I believe the more you branch yourself out, and the more platforms you find yourself on, the more you have a chance of growing each individual platform as it is. So, like, with Glimish, what I really liked about them when they launched this year was the fact that they weren't going to try and label anybody via affiliate or partnership status as a guilty verdict here for Elisa here to start this one off. And that's what I liked. Like, I don't consider... Like, me as an affiliate on Twitch, I don't consider that a label, but like, I don't consider myself to be better than the next guy or somebody else or whatever. I don't. But I'm saying, like, you know, from a company standpoint, it's good to level the playing field and to give everybody, you know, the equal opportunity and not have features hidden behind a status. Like, I loved how they had, you know, how they have subs for everybody. You know, that type of thing, so everybody can start, you know, doing their own thing. And I love how they're just working so hard to make the platform, like, inclusive and you know, give a chance for everybody to grow. And I feel like with some algorithms, with Twitch's algorithm and stuff like that, and the different things with DMCA, I know that they released something new about the DMCA. It was like, okay, you're not really doing much to help out with DMCA stuff. Like, the email that I read that was from Twitch kind of just didn't do anything in terms of, like, okay, like, we know what DMCA is, we know we shouldn't play copyrighted music, but what was the point in sending this email? That, because I know that people have been having issues with stuff and the whole DMCA issues and stuff. Like, it's more than just not playing copyrighted music. There's a lot more to it than just that. And, you know, some people may not know what they're playing is copyrighted, and there's a bunch of things that go into it. And basically from that email that pretty much almost everybody that has a Twitch account had received didn't really help anybody with the actual issue itself. Even I think YouTube does a better job than that, because what YouTube does is when you upload a video, it actually checks your video for, like, DMCA stuff, and it tells you, like, what you can do if you get caught, like, if you get a content ID claim or something or whatever, what you can do and stuff. To me, that's a lot better than, you know, just having something like having your thing muted or whatever, you know. To me, that's a lot more, I guess, user-friendly, to the point where they're like, okay, you know, here's what I can do to help myself or whatever, you know, instead of, like... And I guess moral of the story is just don't play copyrighted music, but, you know, there are some things that happen outside of the copyrighted music realm that... Because it's more than just... DMCA is just more than just, you know, playing copyrighted music. There's a lot more that goes into it. But for the most part, that's what people are. That's why it's there, is because of the copyrighted music and stuff. But, you know. But moving over to Glimish was probably the best thing that I ever did, because, you know, I said to myself I wanted to be the wrestling guy on Glimish. I wanted to be the guy that people would come to for wrestling, because it's such a new platform, and with so many different types of streamers. Like, you don't really hear about people streaming wrestling. Even if you go on Twitch, there's not many people that are actually doing it. So there's a spine buster there. So I plan to do some real cool stuff on this platform, and grow my community as a whole, and try and help out my friends Young Sin and Sakate. You know, grow their communities over on Twitch, and you know, that's kind of the mission for all of us, to grow our EFEDs, EWL, BCW, RCW on our respective platforms. Because I feel like there's nobody out there that I know of that's doing what we're doing, and I feel like that's kind of a good thing. You know, we're kind of being the first ever ones to actually do those things. So as Eliza lifted up Io Shirai with a wicked game here on Io Shirai. Caught the top rope though. She caught the top rope. Look at that. That's caught way too much rope there. She goes for the pin here. 1, 2, and Io Shirai with a kick out at 2.5. I also have a TikTok as well. If you want to quickly follow that, you can enter the command TikTok in chat and gain access to my TikTok. I post stream clips on there, just cool little clips on there. You know, also my Instagram too, ! Insta, and you can gain access to that. And I post like just a variety of things on there as well. But Discord is pretty much where I'm mostly at, where I'm the most active, I should say. As Eliza now going for it again. Lifting her up here for the second wicked game right here in this match. The second wicked game. 1, 2. No! And Io Shirai got the shoulder up at 2.5. Somehow. Now, Io Shirai, one of my favorite wrestlers in that other company there. She's definitely become one of my favorites as of late. Ever since she like changed into this dark, goth, mysterious character, I've always liked that. Oh, she's got her on a roll up here, and kick out at 1. Two ladies going back and forth here. Oh, a shot to the kidney there. And a German suplex there from Io Shirai. Is Io Shirai ascending to the top? Oh, elbow drop. I thought she was going for the moonsault. But nonetheless, she hit the elbow drop. She hit something. Oh, I think I know what she's going for here. I've seen her hit this many, many times. Shot to the face. Io Shirai on the top. And the avalanche Spanish fly from the top rope. The avalanche Spanish fly from the top. Now she's going for the pin here. 1. No, a kick out at 1. Just a kick out at 1 there. Not even a 2 count. Io Shirai going right after the face of Eliza. As Brian Outlaw's not out here. Oh, slept right into the canvas. And Eliza's been on quite the win streak. She's strung a lot of wins here since joining RCW, and she's going to have her first pay-per-view match at Killshot. Moonsault right there from Io Shirai. The moonsault patented Io Shirai. She got a lot of air underneath that. Look at that camera angle. Beautifully landed there. Now to get the victory over Eliza here. 1, 2 to gain some momentum and a kick out at 2.5. Eliza just got the shoulder up at 2. Oh, and the elbow from Io Shirai. Io has completely taken over this match. One, and a kick out again. Io keeps going for those covers. I like her thinking, but a little bit of disrespect here from Io. Oh, good knee. For the spine. Oh, she might be looking for a submission here. She's got it. Referee's right there to ask Eliza if she wants to give up. And oh, she escapes that beautifully with a couple of elbows. Look at this camera angle. That's nice. As Eliza escapes. Oh, and look at that roundhouse kick. Shades of Bryce Blackwell, that mouth kick. And the Witch's Hollow on Io Shirai. Oh, lifting her up here. Looking for Zerstören Destroy. Right on Io Shirai. Zerstören Destroy in German right there. He's only used that a few times. 1, 2, and Io again with the kick out. Io refusing to go down without a fight here. And this is only the opening match, folks. Oh, another suplex there. And a rope break. These ladies haven't even gone outside the ring. It's just been, oh, good roundhouse kick again. And another one. Oh, but Io Shirai firing back with the right hand. Now she's got Eliza in the corner right where she wants her right now. Uh-oh. We've seen this before already. The Avalanche Spanish Fly again from Io Shirai. 1, 2, 3, and Io Shirai's got it. Io Shirai's got the victory over Eliza here. I really thought Eliza was going to come through with the victory. But it was Io Shirai that constantly battled back and got herself the victory in this match. But what a victory to kick off the show. There's that moonsault that we had seen earlier. But Eliza's got to focus on one thing and one thing only, and that is her match at RCW Killshot. That is Hell in a Cell with Mercy Phantom. Io Shirai gets the victory here, but don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next matchup momentarily as we go over to the break screen. Oh, Big Nasty. Oh, no. There's no way a big man like this is supposed to fly. But Big Nasty, my God, Big Nasty with the coast to coast. Edge looking to end it once and for all. Spare! Right away, folks, we're at your next match. As we have Kevin Owens, the prize fighter, coming out here first. Now, Kevin Owens, he's had a couple run-ins with AJ Styles. Stole the lottery case from Ricochet, cashing it in on Brian Outlaw, who was his former friend at the time. I'm pretty sure they've rekindled their friendship since then. that was all the way back in, I believe, Season 5 or Season 6. And now, he finds himself in perhaps the biggest fight of his life against a bitter rival in AJ Styles. Now, AJ Styles already got a victory over him at Vengeance in that first blood match. Now Kevin Owens wants more of the phenomenal one, and he's going to get it as AJ Styles comes out here. Now AJ Styles has a match of his own at RCW Killshot, where he will be facing Kushida, Aleister Black, and Tommaso Ciampa for that breakout championship. Daniel Bryan has already gotten 2 victories over Tommaso Ciampa in both one last man standing match and just a normal RCW contest. But Daniel Bryan has his own match to worry about, as he will be facing Sinister and RVD in a triple threat match for the Carnage title. As the phenomenal one gets ready to face Kevin Owens here in this match. Now, I had the chance to meet Kevin Owens as part of WrestleMania. Virtual meet and greets and stuff. It was cool. It was a good chance to talk to him, one of my favorite wrestlers. I've known him since ROH and before, you know, his WWE NXT days, where he became an absolute badass. Now he's an absolute badass over on SmackDown, so congrats to him and everything that's happened to him in his career that has been positive. So, you know, he's one of the coolest guys I've ever met, you know. A lot of the wrestlers that I've met, you know, they're extremely cool and, you know, down to earth and stuff, and I watched his, like, little documentary, and just hearing him about his family and you know, the amount of support he has for his family and you know, his wife and stuff. It's real nice to see, you know. You kind of know what a kind of person somebody is when they start talking about their family and how much they love their family, their kids and stuff. You know, it says a lot about Kevin Owens, his character as a person. So it was a pleasure getting to talk to Kevin Owens. It's an Irish whip from AJ Styles. AJ Styles got him up in a tree of woe position here. Definitely not good for the prize fighter and Kevin Owens. As Kevin Owens reversed it here. Got him up in the electric chair here, but AJ Styles has other plans. As AJ Styles with a couple of punches right to the top of the dome here of Kevin Owens. Oh, and taking him right into that turnbuckle. And a tilt-a-whirl DDT from the second rope from AJ Styles. And a kick out there. Kevin Owens does not want to go down again to AJ Styles for sure. He's already lost that first blood match. And it was AJ Styles that attacked him before his match against Edge. Before Kevin Owens' match against Edge, and he was suspended and he wasn't allowed to come back until Vengeance, but he ended up doing that anyway, attacking Edge. And then they had that match. What's up, Young Sin? And then they had that match at Vengeance. And Kevin Owens, unfortunately, had lost that one, that first blood match. And if you want to see that match, definitely check out my YouTube channel. You enter the command YT in chat. You can gain access to a link to my YouTube channel. We have surpassed 150 subscribers, so I thank you guys for that. That was awesome. AJ Styles is on the apron here. Kevin Owens. Oh, Kevin Owens got caught with the right hand. Now AJ Styles. Pump handle. Oh my God. A gut buster. the prize fighter. Oh my god, good takedown there. Well, Kevin Owens is Kevin Owens now. Kevin Owens in trouble. Single leg Boston Crab from AJ Styles. Wrenching on that back and that hamstring, that leg. Kevin Owens escapes. Now Kevin Owens got him up. Uh-oh, Kevin Owens with a package pile driver. Right onto AJ Styles. 1, 2, and a kick out. He followed the stream last night, Sin. I believe he created an account last night and he followed it. So I don't know if he's still in here or not, but he sent me a message on Discord last night. I know that. Speaking of Discord, you can get live notifications whenever I go live here on Glimish, thanks to Odibot. As well as live notifications when Sin goes live, and live notifications whenever I post a YouTube video, so you guys don't miss that either. There's an Ushi-Garoshi right there on Kevin Owens. And AJ Styles looking to go up 2-0 here. And when I say 2-0, I mean over Kevin Owens, because he's already beaten Kevin Owens once in that first blood match at Vengeance. Oh, and I think we all know what's going to happen next. As he's calling for it. Looking for the phenomenal forearm. No, Kevin Owens got out of the way. Kevin Owens got out of the way. Now he's looking for it again. The packaged pile driver. Right onto AJ Styles. I thought he might have been trying to hit the stunner, but I guess the packaged pile driver works. 1, 2, and AJ Styles with a kick out at 2.5. I thought Kevin Owens had the victory there. Once again, Amaya Blackwell being injured in that match with Luna Outlaw last time on RCW Daybreak, and unfortunately, that's going to put her out of the match at RCW Killshot, which is hugely disappointing, as that is her very first title shot. As I don't know, I think that package pile driver is making AJ go nuts here. As he was trying to go for something while Kevin Owens was dazed, but couldn't find out where he was. And trust me, we will find a replacement. And we will not have like some type of qualifying match. It's going to be a surprise replacement for Amaya Blackwell. However, it's a drop kick there from the top rope from AJ Styles. However, when she comes back, I will make sure that she gets a title shot of some sort, whether it's for the Women's Championship or for the Dream title. Doesn't matter what it is, but I will make sure that she gets a proper shot. Kevin Owens rolling over AJ Styles, and now, the boot right to the midsection, right to the ribs of AJ Styles, but he fires back with a right hand. No, he's got him against the rope here. Now the knee right to the back of the neck. Nowhere is safe when you're fighting with the prize fighter. And Kevin Owens, and again, he's going after that midsection. The pressure of the boot of Kevin Owens. Now Kevin Owens. Uh-oh. The classic Kevin Owens, the pop a powerbomb right onto AJ Styles. Is AJ going to be out of here? And he is, as Kevin Owens gets the victory over AJ Styles. It's 1-1 now. You get a victory, now I get one. And check out some of these replays here as we get some back and forth action. Here from Kevin Owens and AJ Styles. That package pile driver, I thought it was it right there. And there's another close look at that again. It's Kevin Owens. Gets the victory here, but don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily as we go over to the break screen.
Oh, Big Nasty. Oh, no. There's no way a big man like this is supposed to fly. But Big Nasty, my God, Big Nasty with the coast to coast. Edge looking to end it once and for all. Spare!
Okay, we're on to your next match. It's the Ravage Championship match. As we have John Cena. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. It is John Cena. We haven't seen him for quite some time here on RCW, and he's here to challenge Tiger, the Ravage Champ, for his Ravage Championship. And I'm not sure what that whole thing was about. Like I mentioned last time on Daybreak, it's something about finding somebody and what appeared to be women's feet, I guess, backstage, and it's all black and white too. I'm not sure what that entails. And it sounds like dollhouse music, or I don't even know. I don't even really want to know. It's John Cena getting ready to face Tiger. Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks. I definitely need it. I definitely need a sound pad for that. I have the holy shit chant. I do have that. We have the Ravage Champion. And now I know some of you may be wondering, why my titles are simplistic. And I really like to keep my titles really simplistic. The straps are designed, the logo's a little bit more metallic in material. But the reason being is because, like, every title means something. And yeah, I know it can be hard to tell what title is what, because it doesn't explicitly say what champion it is, but it doesn't matter. I think the storytelling is what matters, and that's what you guys come here for, is the good matches and the good storytelling. Is a Samoan drop here right on Cena. And here they are. The chance of Cena, Cena, Cena. By the way, on the Go Home show to RCW Killshot, you will not see any of the champions. Any of them. So, that means that Tiger will not have to defend his title at any moment next week. Because that Sunday he will be defending it in a pay-per-view. I'm not going to make him defend it twice. It wouldn't make any sense. If he wants to do that, then he can. And that is if he can... If he is not... That is if he's still champion after this match here with Cena as a stalling suplex here. Hustle, loyalty, and respect, Mr. John Cena. Big match John, as they like to call him, and this is a big match here for John Cena. This is a big match for anybody, because anybody can come out there. Tiger doesn't know who his opponent's going to be. He has no clue. It's an open challenge. Anybody can come out here. We've had people debut. We had Bobby Saturn, who I thought might have actually became the Ravage champ a couple of times in that match, but to no avail. As Tiger had put him through a table. And now Cena looking for the belly-to-belly. Oh, but Tiger turns the tables around. And now Tiger with a Tiger uppercut on Cena. And now looking to end John Cena early. He's looking to charge it up. Running in, getting a running start. Night Stalker DDT on John Cena. To retain the championship. Count of 2 and a kick out there from Cena. A marvelous kick out from John Cena. Oh, but Cena with the reversal. Cena. There they go again. The Cena chance. And Cena looks like he's pumped up more than ever. As Cena now. Cena with a couple of shoulder tackles. Classic John. Classic John here. And Cena grabbing the champ and taking him down. And I think what's going to happen next, the 5-knuckle shuffle. Here it is. You can't see me. The 5-knuckle shuffle here. Right on the Tiger. And now the AA. The attitude adjustment. Here it comes. Looking for the AA. No. Tiger reversed into a DDT right on Cena. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever really seen many people reverse the AA. John Cena, a longtime veteran of the WWE, he always says that the WWE is his home. A wrestling ring is his home. It's the Three Amigos done there by Tiger. Shout out to Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace. Oh, it's a guillotine. As Cena is... This is the first time I've ever seen Cena like this, as a Tiger uppercut again. And he's going to charge up that hand. The Tiger Fang death grip on Cena. The Tiger Fang death grip on Cena. He's already made Roman Reigns quit, and that's what made him win the championship in the first place. Is John Cena desperately trying to hang on. Cena desperately trying to hang on. Cena Nation. Oh, he got out of it. Cena got out of it. Oh my Lord, Cena. The hustle, loyalty, and respect coming right out of Cena. Here we go, John. John Cena, my God, taking down the champ. Oh, with an elbow. What a great match this is. Cena is possibly the biggest challenger we've seen so far. Not to diss Bobby Saturn, but this is somebody I never really expected to come out here and challenge Tiger for the championship. Oh, knee. And now Cena again. Uh-oh, the STF! The STF is locked in on Tiger, but Tiger easily escaping it. Not enough damage. Oh, gonna roll him over. A couple of knee strikes here. Right on to John Cena. And now Tiger is fired up as Cena tries to recuperate in the corner. Tiger now with a couple of clotheslines taken down. Cena, and oh, look at that! Oh, look at that backbreaker there. This Tiger knows what to do. Oh, the Tiger uppercut again. And he's looking to take down Cena with this. The Night Stalker DDT, and then busted Cena wide open. Look at the blood on Cena. 1, 2 to get the win over Cena. No, a kick out of 2.5 again. Cena just escaped. Oh, Lord. DDT right onto Tiger. Oh, my. Look at this, Sin. This is your client. Right here. Uh-oh. It might be over for Tiger. He's got him up, looking for the AA again, but Tiger escapes. I don't know how he's doing this. Tiger Fang Death Grip locked in. Oh, but Cena escapes again. Cena bleeding profusely. You can see the blood on his forehead. It's Cena charging up with that clothesline. Now I'm not sure what he's doing there. I thought he was charging up for another AA. But I guess he was trying to pump himself up. Oh, Cena! Double leg Boston. And Tiger escapes. Oh, caught him, DDT. Now a stomp to the arm from Cena. Look at those Skechers. I believe that's what they are, or Nikes, I think. Now it's always interesting. John Cena, one of the only people I know to wrestle in jorts. Or in khakis. As Cena almost got it. As he's going to just work down Tiger now. Oh, but Tiger's having none of it. Tiger escaping that. Now he looks to take down the 16-time world champ. In John Cena. Irish whip to Cena now. Tiger's going to go up to the second rope. Tiger with a... Oh, wow. I thought he was going for the Tilt-A-Whirl DDT. Uh-oh, here's Tiger. Oh, what was he doing? He tried to go for something there, but decided not to, I guess. Now Tiger likes to spend his time on the outside of the ring. Count out of 20 under RCW rules. This gives plenty of time for these guys to battle it out here. Cena reverses. But mind you, though, you have to get your opponent in the ring for a pinfall or submission. As Cena now taking him to the apron back first. What a match. Cena has yet to hit an AA. By the way, he's yet to hit one. Oh, well, what a punch to the face, and that took down the champ with authority there. Now Cena just firing on all of these strikes. Easily connecting. Oh, he turned over the weight. Tiger uppercut on the outside. As he throws Cena back in. Oh, this is not much of a running start here. I don't know how much he's going to get out of this. Night Stalker DDT. Not much of a running start. But he connected with it anyway. 1, 2, 3, and he's got Cena. Oh my Lord. Not one AA was hit. Not one. And Tiger, if he hasn't proved that he is the most dominant champ, defeating Moxley, Rollins, Reigns, and now Cena, and those are just the big names. Then I don't know what. I don't know how much Tiger has left to prove to anybody. He doesn't have anything to prove. He just defeated not only the 3 former members of the Shield, but he also defeated John Cena now. Big names in Seth Rollins, Moxley, and Reigns, and now Cena. Look at this guy right now. He is on top of the world. As we will get to your next matchup, folks, very quickly, as we go over to the break screen.
Oh, Big Nasty. Oh, no. There's no way a big man like this is supposed to fly. But Big Nasty, my God, Big Nasty with the coast to coast. Edge looking to end it once and for all. Spare!
Now looking to set it up into the rebirth right on the Sheeta. Right into the cover. 1, 2, and Sheeta kicked out. Roman. And we got your next matchup, folks. Here we go. The innovator of unscripted violence, Jon Moxley, gets ready here. And speaking of Jon Moxley, I mentioned him earlier in the Tiger match, the last match, where he was one of the guys that Tiger had defeated to retain his title. And Tiger has been on an absolute roll since. Will anybody ever be able to dethrone the King of the Jungle known as Tiger? I don't know. I don't know. There goes that screenshot being uploaded. I just love how I can click 2 things. And I'm not using my Series X controller right now, but I love how I can just click like 1 button twice and then hit 3 buttons to get a screenshot, and then it just takes, it pauses just wherever I want to take a screenshot. It makes it so much easier. That's how I get such high quality thumbnails, because pretty much all of those thumbnails that you guys see on the YouTube side of things, as Randy Orton comes out here, they're all Xbox screenshots, and then I just go into Affinity Photo and add all the other stuff. And this match could be a main event within itself. So it's not this Sunday. It is next Sunday. It would be next Sunday that we have, I think so, right? Close to it. Yeah, it would be. Making sure my dates are correct. But it would not be this Sunday, but next Sunday would be the pay-per-view. So this is big, and did you change Luna's belt yet? What do you mean? Oh, did I put it on the show? Yeah. Luna already has. Luna already has the current belt. Everything should be changed. As Randy Orton almost got the victory over Moxley just like that. Wasn't paying attention there. Yeah, Luna's still the champ. She's still the women's champ right now. Yeah, so in case any of you aren't familiar, oh! Who is this? Randy Orton. Little bit of a distraction. Uh-oh. That's Karrion Kross again! And now Karrion Kross taking out Roman Reigns. Sending a message to Moxley. Now those two will be facing off in an Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere. And now Randy doesn't know what hit him. Tried for the drop kick. But Moxley's just going to take over. As a result of the attack, he can thank Karrion Kross for that. Well, maybe that was a message for Moxley. As it will be an Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere. Those men could go backstage, go anywhere they want. At Killshot, so for any of those of you that are due or that are returning that just haven't known the news yet, we will have the pay-per-views on Sunday evenings. So, normally I start off early in the afternoon, early afternoonish. So around 12:30ish, 1 o'clock is usually when I'm going, and it's almost 2 right now, but on Sundays, we'll be having the pay-per-views. So it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be great because that means that you guys are going to be able to attend more. I think, me putting it on a weekend and putting it later in the evenings. And when I say later, I mean maybe 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, something like that. It's an RKO right to Moxley. But a rope break saves him. And you can already hear the chants of RKO, RKO there. But, as I was saying, is Randy Orton's on this comeback here. I did that because I wanted you guys to, it's okay if you guys miss stuff because I put them on YouTube afterwards. As Randy Orton looking for this DDT. This is vintage Orton as he busts Jon Moxley wide open, but I think only the blood fuels him. As now he's going after that arm again. And he's looking to take Mox to that place. Once again with another RKO. And another rope break saved Moxley. Randy Orton getting screwed over here by his own lack of ring awareness. But it also helps you guys to be able to watch the pay-per-views a lot more because the pay-per-views are always, every episode can be big. I don't like to label all of it. As Randy Orton gets busted open here, but I don't like to label all of it. But the biggest things happen at pay-per-views or the go-home shows. So, with that being said, I want everybody to be able to get a good chance to watch them and watch it live. So the best chance that you can get at that is on Sundays. And I might actually have, Sin or Sakate join me.
There's a paradigm shift right on the outside, but I might actually have
My two mods here join me
on commentary
if they want, if they would like to. You know, and honestly, honest to God, like that's pretty much why I did that in the first place. Not only did I want to make you guys be able to watch the show a lot more easier, because you know it's just not the same watching it on a VOD or in this case YouTube, because Twitch doesn't have, or I mean Glimish, sorry, doesn't have VODs. So, you know, it's just not the same. You don't get the same like feeling as watching it live as you. So, you know, if you're watching it on YouTube, so, you know, and plus, a lot of these Sakate and Young Sin, those guys don't necessarily know how I'm going to do things. So, you know, it would be interesting to see their reactions to stuff their live reactions to stuff that I've put together too as well. So, that's pretty much why I decided to do that little change, and I hope it proves to be a good one. There's Moxley now. Moxley trying to take advantage, and he's gotten bailed out a few times in this match. Not only did Karrion Kross attack Orton, but the rope breaks. And this is the vintage Orton stomps here on Mox. As Moxley could be in trouble in a kick out at 2.5. And Randy Orton has almost had him a few times now. Orton not looking to take him to that place yet. Viperville. Oh, it was Moxley. Moxley got him. Moxley gonna lift him up. Oh! The 1960, the variation of the paradigm shift puts him down. 1, 2 to get the win over Orton. No, kick out at 2.5. My God, it's both Orton and Moxley. Now pumping up his chest. Oh, he didn't want to do that. Oh my God, Randy Orton taking advantage. Now it's Moxley getting a little bit overzealous. Oh, that knee. The more Moxley bleeds, the more pumped up he gets. Tried for that elbow, but Orton snuffed that one out. Great match here. Great back and forth match between these two veterans. Oh, now smearing the blood across the top rope. And I actually wish that was a feature in the game, to be honest. Where, like, if somebody's bleeding and that move happens, their blood gets on the rope. Like, I'm just saying, that would just be a cool, small little thing there. There's so many small little things that they could add to the 2K game that would just make it 10 times better. And for those of you that aren't familiar, I've done a lot of wish lists on my channel of WWE 2K22 stuff, and I've talked about, you know, my sliders and different things that I would want in the game. And obviously with SummerSlam and with 2K22 being the sponsor of SummerSlam this year, I totally can predict that we usually, and if past is right, we usually get something revealed, whether it's a cover or something else. I'm really hoping that we get multiple things, like not just the cover reveal. I'm hoping that we get, you know, maybe a gameplay trailer, maybe something that, you know, actually shows that the game hits different, because we haven't gotten really anything within the past few months or so. So I think they're really just planning for something big to be revealed. at SummerSlam as Moxley kicks out at 2.5. They're planning for something big, and I can't wait to see what that is. You know, because why else would they have waited this long? Oh yeah, I know. I read something about that. I would love to see him go to AEW and debut at All Out because it's in Chicago. What better way to do that? Because that's the place that he's been that's the place that he's been talking about. Like, you know, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks. You know, there are dozens of people that he hasn't wrestled that are in AEW. So I would love to see Punk and Moxley, Punk and Jericho, just in an AEW sense. I mean, we already seen that in the other company, but you know, obviously with AEW, they're gonna do it a lot differently than WWE would. As RKO out of nowhere, 1, 2. This could be the end of Mox, and no, a kick out at 2.5. Moxley, for the first time in this match, is kicked out of an RKO. And now he's looking to send him to that place once more. Another RKO. But a rope break again. It's been, what, 3 times now? 3 times that Moxley's been saved by a rope break. Oh, Orton coming back here. Oh, Moxley got out of dodge, and now he's going outside. Oh, planted. And like Sin likes to say in RCW, these tables do not last too long. And it appears that he would be right in this sense. But Randy Orton wants to prevent that from happening. Oh, there's another shot to Moxley. Oh, Moxley's got to be checked on here. Blood in his eyes. Blood in Orton's eyes. Everybody's bleeding. Moxley again just looking to take a bit of a breather here. Notice how Randy just had to use the ropes to get up. This is how worn out these guys are. Oh, Moxley. Moxley, not again, man. He's put Keith Lee through the table before. He's put so many people through the table. It's a paradigm shift right through the table on Orton. Holy shit is red on that one. But Orton's up. Why is Orton just standing there? Now he gets in. That was odd. Is Orton continuing to fight back here? This is not even our main event, but it should be. Oh my God, right off of the rope. As he gets thrown into the steps. Moxley going up top. Gonna call Orton up to his feet. Oh, and he takes out Orton. And now he's back in the ring now. And he's in here. Oh, he tried for the RKO again. But Moxley just bit the forehead. Oh, Randy. Randy Orton. I'm surprised he didn't go for the RKO right there. Oh, but he's turning him around. Oh, knee strike. Right there from Moxley. Moxley caught him. Moxley, paradigm shift again. Moxley caught him off guard. 1, 2, 3, and Moxley's got him. But what a match. Randy Orton could have won this match at many, many different times. You saw Karrion Kross right there. Bang! Taking him out. It was so graphic they didn't even want to show it. And there's that RKO. But that rope break, I'm not sure if that was a rope break there, but nonetheless, maybe the referee saw something that I didn't 3 times. But Randy Orton screwed himself over there in that match because he had that match won. As Moxley, you can see the blood. As he wins the match here against Orton. As we move on to your next matchup, folks. Oh, Big Nasty. Oh, no. There's no way a big man like this is supposed to fly. But Big Nasty, my God, Big Nasty with the coast to coast.
Edge looking to end it once and for all. Spear!
Now looking to set it up into the rebirth right on the Sheeta. Right into the cover. 1, 2, and Sheeta kicked out. Roman Reigns charging in with the spear. Gotta make sure he has enough breath in him for this stunner. Stunner on Shinsuke. That's right, folks, as we get to your main event, All Out E-Fed Warfare. This Saturday, July 24th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my buddy Young Sin's Twitch channel, as we have Sky Outlaw coming out here. She is one of the participants in the EFED Warfare on the RCW side. Sinister as well, one who's walking with her. But there's a couple of surprises in there that you guys are to look forward to. And in case any of you aren't familiar with how it's going to work, we're going to have 7 matches. And they're going to be, I believe, triple threat 2 out of 3 falls with no ring exiting. And whoever wins 4 matches essentially wins the warfare, because, you know, there's going to be no way for a person to catch up. So it's kind of like a best of 7. So we're going to play through all the we're going to have all the matches. It's going to be CBU versus CBU, and it's not Ember Moon here. It is Haley that's going to be facing Sky Outlaw tonight. Now, like I said, we need a replacement for Amaya Blackwell. Haley's already beaten Amaya. And if she can get a victory over Sky here, then maybe she'll be the one to replace Amaya Blackwell. But you really think I'm going to make it that easy? Huh? Well, nope, I'm not. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to take it into consideration. Like I was saying, as we get this match underway here, it's going to be a best of 7. So whoever wins 4 matches is essentially the winner. And the winning EFED will crown themselves the EFED Warfare champ. We don't know what's going to happen after it. So we don't necessarily know if we're going to have like 3 different versions of the EFED Warfare every few months or something down the. We don't really know what's gonna happen afterwards, but we're gonna kind of figure all that out as we go along, and it's gonna consist of that, and there's gonna be a scoreboard that my buddy Sin has already made. He's already made the overlay. It's already prepared and everything else, so he's got everything ready to go, and it's gonna be on his channel. I'll make sure to announce that maybe like a day before. But also, that's why it's important you guys join the Discord, because it sends a notification when he goes live on the Discord. So when he goes live, you guys will know exactly when that's going to take place. It's going to be fun because I'm going to be in there, Sakate is going to be in there, Sin's obviously going to be there, and we're just going to be talking shit as our superstars go, and it's going to be great. There's going to be some surprises, going to be some really cool things to happen. And like I said, you know, when I joined Glimish, like at the beginning of the stream, when I said when I joined Glimish, my primary goal was to be the wrestling guy. Was to be the guy that, you know, does really cool wrestling stuff on a brand new live streaming platform. And the one thing that I love about this whole collaboration with the EFED Warfare is that it benefits all 3 of us. Because people are going to be like, oh, what's RCW? Let's have links to our channels. So, what's going to happen is Sin is going to have commands for us. That's going to be RCW. It's also going to be EWL from myself and Sakate. And so it's going to be a really big thing. We're really excited to have that and to be doing it. And I'll be hosting Young Sin on my Twitch channel. So for any of those of you that come on the Twitch side of things, then you know you guys will know it is sky's the limit here on Haley, and a count of 2 and a kick out. But it should be very exciting. You know, because it's going to benefit all of our channels. It's not something that's just going to benefit him. Obviously, he's trying to get to affiliate, But when we had this idea in mind, we're like, what's going to benefit all of us? The Sky Outlaw tossing Haley out here. Sinister's going to have to move out of the way. Oh, the baseball slide there. Drop kick. Boom. Right there from Sky Outlaw right onto Haley. Sinister had to move quickly out of the way. Sinister's watching Sky just decimate Haley here. But you don't want to sell Haley too short. She is the one that beat Amaya Blackwell. Oh, right on the apron. Now that's definitely going to mess up her makeup, and I'm not going to hear the end of it. Count of 5 here. Count of 20 under RCW rules, mind you. So anybody on the RCW roster, anybody that has been teased, people that haven't debuted yet, you know, so it can be almost anybody. Oh, as Sky tried for that double rotation moonsault and got met with knees. And like I mentioned, it can be almost anybody, Black Mass. Wow, what a sequence. The Black Mass right out of nowhere. 1, 2 to get the win over Sky. No, kick out at 2.5. Oh my God. Out of nowhere. As Haley draws that line. Haley now with the comeback. Oh, kick right to the face. Haley's looking real good right now for a potential replacement for a Amaya Blackwell drop kick from Sky, though. But like I said, I don't want to make it that easy on you guys. Don't want to make it that obvious. Oh, Sky's the limit driver. 1, 2, and a kick out there from Haley. We all know what happens next as soon as Sky starts to ascend. What goes up must come down as Sky tried for the Sky Ball. Black Mass, no! Sky got out of it. My God. What a back and forth match. Oh, good super kick right there to the face. Oh, but Sky got up. Sky got up. Now Haley's going to take her right back down. What a match. But it's honestly such a shame that Amaya Blackwell got injured in that match with Luna Outlaw. I mean, Luna Outlaw could have deliberately injured Amaya Blackwell. She could have done that to save her sister so that her sister didn't have to battle another Blackwell. Because Sky Outlaw did lose to Amaya Blackwell twice in 1 week, once on RCW and once on EWL, so no, I don't want to say that Sky is afraid of Amaya Blackwell, but not having Amaya in that match actually benefits her. It's one less person that she has to worry about. However, she doesn't know about the replacement, so right now she's thinking it's turned into a triple threat as the Sky's the limit driver into a kick out again. But trust me, Sky will have that replacement. Oh, another kick to the side of the face. What battle we are seeing here between these two ladies. As Sky's looking to ascend up. Oh, she got up. Now Sky with a crossbody. No, she got caught. She got caught from the crossbody. Down she goes. 1. No, a kick out. My God. As Sky rolls out, what a match. Now, title's not on the line, so she doesn't have to worry about losing her title here. And Sky going up. And then Sky's going to take her down with a Hurricane Rana into a pin. 1, 2. She's going to get her. No. A kick out at 2.5. Sinister hasn't really done nothing to help out Sky here. Not that I'm dissing him here, probably because she don't need it. Oh, good elbow. She's looking for it again. The Sky's the limit driver. Now she's going up. She's looking for it. The Skyfall. She finally connects. One, two to get the win over Haley. No. My God. Referee, that could have been as close to 3. That's Black Mass again. Good Lord. Sky's gotta be done here. Oh, but Sinister. Sinister saving Sky Outlaw from having to kick out of that Black Mass. Oh, but Haley's not gonna make it that easy. Super kick right again, knocking her out. Sinister saved Sky, but I don't know how much it actually helped. Because she's still in this predicament here. Powerbomb from Haley. She's still in this bad predicament. But nonetheless, she's still going to keep going. Oh, check that kick like UFC right there. Oh, elbow. This is absolutely beautiful. This match right here, right now. This guy's going to run in super kick of her own. Oh, Sky's going up. Not realizing where Haley is. She got caught again, powerbomb. Oh my Lord. She tried to go up for Skyfall again, got caught into that. Into that powerbomb, and again she's going down. Haley is a monster. Ever since she debuted, she's been an absolute monster. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, but Sky, she's looking to take her out. There it is. Oh, corkscrew and taking her out from the outside. But I don't know how Haley's getting up. Haley's getting up before Sky is. They're still both dazed. Oh, kick right to the face again. And Sky gets sent right back in. Oh, no, no, no. Sky, oh. Sky checked the kick. Drop kick there, trying to use her quickness. And another kick to the back. She hops over. Sky's been trying to battle out of this. Looking for the double rotation moonsault. No! Again! Haley got the knees up. Oh no. Sky found a way out. Guilty verdict. That's her brother's finisher. She knows what she needs to do now. There's only one thing she can do, and that's fall right on Haley. That was beautiful. Beautiful form. As Sinister's jumping with joy from that. 1, 2, no! What a match. There's definitely going to be a shit ton of clips coming from this one. Oh, Haley. Haley, though. Oh my God, taking Sky out. There's only so many times you can save somebody until you have to question whether or not they're worth saving. As Sky's refusing to go down, not even that 1 count. She's not giving her that satisfaction. Just a working hold here, Haley. Trying to slow Sky down. With Sky using that wrestling training she got at the Manhattan School of Wrestling to her advantage. DDT from Haley. Just when you think either one of these ladies has the edge, one of them comes back and proves you wrong. Oh, trying for the back. Oh, but a rope break. She got her foot under the rope. Sky knew where she was. Oh, going after that arm, though. That's been a target. The back and the arm have been a target. Oh, again going after that back. Oh, this could spell bad for Sky here. Knee right on the back and... Oh, another... Oh, my God. Referee's going to have to ask one of these ladies, you know, if they can continue at some point. You know, because this is absolutely brutal. Oh, kick. Oh. Shoved her away. Just to create enough space to get her down with that body slam. Good smack there. Oh, and another guilty verdict. There's not much else Sky can do here. Oh, Haley tried for the clothesline. Trying for the suplex. Haley, no, reversed. Haley, back suplex to Sky. There's nothing Sky can do right now. Oh, planted right on the face. 1, 2. Sky had to kick out with the last second. Sky had to kick out at the last second. Oh! The quick strikes. She's not allowing Haley any breathing room. Sky's the limit driver. What does she got to do here? Oh, the triangle choke. The triangle choke right on Haley. The Skyfall didn't work. So she's going to go for a submission instead. The triangle choke and Haley's got to tap out. And Sky Outlaw barely escapes with the victory there. But wow. Wow, what a match. What a match here from Sky Outlaw. Check out some of these replays. And Haley. Gotta give credit to both of these ladies here, because this was as brutal of a main event as you can have. And Sky Outlaw is victorious here. Not without the help of Sinister, but Sinister only got involved once, really. Other than that, he wasn't really involved. As Sky Outlaw gets the victory here over Haley, as she looks to defend her Dream Championship at Killshot. We'll find out who her replacement is at RCW Killshot as Sky Outlaw gets the victory.